Hello, everyone. Not sure if you could hear me. If you could hear me, just let me know through chat or what have you. Welcome to our YouTube live stream, if you will. We're trying something different. We are streaming on YouTube, and I am. Don't know how much of a lag there is, but I have no idea. Connect to your Xbox One. Connect. Let's see, OBS. I should be streaming. Can you hear me? Let's see, OBS. I should be streaming right now. Yep. Can you hear me? Let's see, OBS. I should be streaming right now. Yep. Can you hear me? Let's see, OBS. I should be. Let's see, OBS. I should be. Can you all hear me? I don't know what's going on. Can you all hear me? I don't know what's going on. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff. My internet connection's acting a little bit weird, and so is the connection to the console. Let's see, I'm trying to share this to our. You gotta excuse me. I am coming down with a cold, so I don't know why it's kind of funky on my computer or through the live stream. No, I got all files migrated. Don't know. Your files have been migrated. Your private files are no longer. Oh, this is the first time I am playing Reach since the update and everything else on this particular account. I'm sharing it on. Everything. That's why I'm delaying going into everything. I'll be showing you all a little bit about Forge in reference to how it's changed, but I gotta lower this. I'm just trying to make sure I am doing everything on Facebook. It was like we got at least. Oh, that's me. But we're not really going in order, i.e., Reach, Halo 2, and Halo 3, Halo 4. But in regards to how they have it, we're going to go in regards to how, because this is going up on YouTube permanently. I'm not taking it down, but we're going to go how through everything how I came to know Forge in a way. We're going to start with Halo 3 because that's how I first experienced Halo 3. When I first got my Xbox, I want to say this. Let me give you guys and gals some context. When I first experienced Halo, it was with Halo 2, I believe, playing it on. Again, excuse me, I'm coming down with a cold. It's kind of hard for me to talk long periods, but I do have a drink. I'll try to keep my voice moisturized. But I just like going to a friend's house. and playing Halo 2, playing online a little bit, going against him, my friends during that time. It's kind of how initially I started kind of like drunken Halo when I'm with friends and so forth and so on, playing with friends. But we're going to skip Halo 2 right now. We're going to go to Halo 3 because with Halo 3, that's where we started playing. I'm going to show you around with some of the maps that kind of were geared towards players and playing with Halo Reach, with not Reach, but with Forge as a whole. For Halo 3 Forge, I remember as a selling point for Halo 3. It was kind of thing that you saw on Attack of the Show when that and G4 TV was around, and I remember kind of the aspects of it. When, a few months after Halo 3, a lot of people found Forge. They found the aspect of making custom maps. I kind of one of the things that I should say, two of the things for the most part, they created for at least Halo 3 three particular maps strictly for Forge creators, those that love to fiddle with maps. One of which was Rat's Nest. I'll show you around. Rat's Nest was for those who liked making racing maps because they realized a lot of folks like to race around maps. As you can see by with Halo Reach, not Reach, Halo Master Chief Collection, you can see kind of how the map is set up for a racing type of scenario with obstacles. We'll go through it. As you can see, this is how the basic Forge setup is set up with me and friend when I was with Big Candy as roommates. This was the map that we kind of first fiddled with. And one of the things that we kind of did was, where is it? Where is it? They put us in the back. Yeah, got to go all the way around. One of the things that we discovered is that you could kind of sort of get up here in a way. And what we did was we created a couple of things right here. We put a teleporter, and this became our hiding spot. Right up here. So we could look down, fire on several, whoever was with the map with us, hop back down. I think we might have put the teleporter right here where I'm standing on this block. Most maps were like this, I want to say, because there was nothing really special in regards to just vehicles and equipment. That's all it was. Again, this is just a racing map. That's it. It had no special stuff to it. No anything like that. No, you couldn't do checkpoints or so forth. It was just made for racing vehicles. There was nothing special, but in the game. And show you the other map that was kind of, it was a smaller map overall, but again, it was made for creators. Again, nothing special, but it had more options to it in regards to building. Now, again, we're in Master Chief Collection. They added some stuff to it. That's why we're going to go into the Halo 2 Anniversary, because they added some stuff to it. Let's see here. The other one that they added at this point with Rat's Nest was the Foundry. As you can see, they kind of, for the Master Chief Collection, they added something for the MLG type folks, or those who like those type of maps. But one of the things that we I want to say me and my friends did was this was the map at the time to use to create stuff. Clear it out, erase everything, and kind of make it our own. Add stuff. There were the way things were with Halo 3 Forge was that there was no way to kind of put things in air. I said with you can grab stuff, delete stuff, literally clear everything out in regards to this section of the map, and players ran with it for a roughly small map. And as with everything, I won't say everything, but you saw equipment, scenery, teleporters, spawners, boxes, or I should say goals. But Halo 3, especially when it came to the Master Chief or it comes to the Master Chief Collection, they try to keep each forge roughly. I don't know. I want to say true to that particular game. Meaning, if I tried to build a map with Halo 3 Forge and Master Chief Collection, it's going to be very awkward. But it was the controls are very finicky, and I think with a lot of the updates, it was just that it was just very very odd. It just worked. It didn't work. There were a lot of tricks that those who'd worked in Halo 3 Forge did manage to kind of trick the system, use glitches to get things to work right or stay where they were. Kind of like see how this stays where it is once I deleted that. That's how they used made maps to get certain objects to kind of stay where they were. And let's back out of this game and show you the next map that was kind of the pride and joy of a lot of those out there who like to make maps on Halo 3, because again with the launch of Foundry, it was Bungie at the time that had Halo, not Microsoft. They realized that, oh my god, that Foundry was the map that folks love to make individual maps on. So what they did was they created a map literally called Sandbox. And with Sandbox, not only did they give you, which is launching in the moment, they gave you this large map that you could clear out. It was several different levels to the map that players could legitimately take advantage of. And see here, show you. Not only did you have, lighting effects, as you can see with this ball right here, that's one of the things that you could use for lighting effects. This map kind of changed the game in a way, because not only did you have this field right here to build a map on, you had, if you took this teleporter here with this creation tool that you're now at as, you had this, in essence, this sky, this aspect to build on. So you had this level to work with and build. See if I can get back to, yep, I fell to my death. There was no legit way to get back down unless you put a transporter up there. But we're just going to go back down. I just want to show you the underground aspect of things because, oops, go back into creator mode. One of the things that they put in, let's see if I can find it. It's been a while since I worked this map. That was, where is it? Right here. Get rid of that. That was this block right here. If you got rid of this, you went down the hole, all the way down, and it gave you a lower level, in a way. I won't say in a way. It actually gave you a lower level if you wanted to do stuff like what they called griff ball. You put like a bomb or ball in the center, and you had goals on either side, this was the court to do. So in essence, you could have down something going on down here, as well as whoop, plus you could have something elaborate. You could start the game anywhere, legitimately. It's just a matter of getting your start points and the respawn points. But this was in essence for Halo 3. This was the go-to map after it was. No, it wasn't really this map. It was this map and the. I gotta pull my show notes out here. For 3, it was this map and Foundry. That was the two maps that people gravitated to make maps. Now, we're gonna back out of this. Yes, I won. And whoever joined the chat, I'm trying to keep track here, but whoever joined the chat, welcome to chat. So, I'm just showing you all around Forge in regards to Master Chief Collection, how things kind of progressed through from 3 to Reach, and to 4, and plus here on the Master Chief Collection, some of the best maps in the Halo 2 Anniversary Edition in regards to the things to use and the creativity. The next game that came out chronologically on the 360 was Halo Reach. Halo Reach was the game that kind of stepped up Forge for a lot of people. It didn't really have a let's see. No, it was individual map wise the only map that was for those who loved creation. As you can see, there's a lot of maps to go to. But to create your own Forge World. Later on, they added their own, like what you see here, Asylum, Hemorrhage, Paradiso, Pinnacle, The Cage. These were made by Bungie themselves. These maps here. And I've seen a lot of people go into these maps and just do a remix. Literally, let's go into show you Asylum real quick. And then we'll back out and show you pretty much how it looks empty. Now, I know a lot of folks have not really seen out there that whose Xbox One was their first console. Gotta hit start before going in. But this was, for those 360 owners, this was the pinnacle map when Reach came out. Reach kind of changed the game a little bit in regards to the Halo series. I'm not going to go into how each game changed, how each one was kind of buggy or anything like that. That's for a lot of folks out there that actually have the games and time frame and how they benefited. Now, what I mean is, this is, like I said, this map, what you see here, was made by the creators of Bungie. And I've been on a lot of maps that I want to say indie creators just users, all they did was maybe take this centerpiece out and put something curved here, and that's all they changed. And they would tell folks, look at this great map I created. No, this is all you did was take out this center thing here, added maybe something simple in the center. That's it. That's all you did. You didn't create nothing. But let me show you, go back and I'll show you what the empty map is, where people started, and how huge this I want to say this, pretty much this map, this sandbox of a creation map is. I do apologize for the loading screens, but this was when I started going into Forge and diving into Forge and creating maps. This was the map I went to, literally. Let's see, go back to Forge World. Go to Forge World as it is. And when I met Solin Grin, uh, at the time when I was going around trying to get folks to test my map and everything else, here's the one that said, we could do a lot. And it took us maybe about 3 or 4 months to figure out how to do the spawn points. Spawn points for each of the additional game types that was available for Halo. And as you can see, these are the initial spawn points for each of the colors. You have red, I think, I forgot which one this was. Red and blue. I think this might be green, I think. But still, it started you out here in this hangar. Go into creation mode. When you came out, you had what you see here is all accessible. You had not only this hangar to create maps in, but when you came out, if you went up, let's see if I can remember how to do up. You had this map right here, this little section. It was very limited, but you could do a lot of, as you can see, it was very, very limited. It was just limited to this section here, but this was, in essence, a starting point for a map, as well as that hangar. You had access to, you could go to this island and use it for a map. Pretty much this whole island, in a way. You could go, again, you could use any section of this map. You had this island you could access. As you can see, I'm going to right now. Use it. I've known people that, let's see if I can get to it. I am not used to these controls. It's been a while. I've had people, or I should say, I've seen people use strictly underneath this waterfall, or at least start by it, for the map, because there is a, let's see, X structure, where is it? Structure. This grid right here. You can place this grid right there, and you have, in any section here, you got yourself a map, or the basis for one. And besides, you had this little beach for a map. And if you went a little bit high, you had this strip as a map, this little section here. With the grid, you had this section, and plus you had this section. Like I said, you had a lot to play with and choose where maps went when it comes to Halo Reach. I might be using this area here come February when I help with a charity live stream that I plan on being with. I'll be building a map there, and there is also a tunnel access. People made racing games, Forge game, not Forge, racing, Capture the Flag, you name it. People made tons of maps, tons of, to trick the system.